I just wonder, there's a lot of op-eds and think pieces and stuff about that you can read about how far behind we are in our
infrastructure
approach to war, to fighting, because the future that Ukraine is using, that China is heavily training in, is drone warfare.
It's remote.
Yeah. And I actually found out when my brother was here that he's a certified drone pilot. He just kind of takes everything that they offer.
Literally, if your brother was the president, I would feel better.
I would too. And that's interesting because I've seen him in Superman underpants.
He knows, not as a grown man, but yes, you have.
Well, I didn't say that. You did.
I know, but I just want to make sure everybody thinks how weird is it going to get.
I've seen him drink a lot.
So here's my concern. So we now have this Department of Defense, these companies that literally are just sucking at the government teat all the time. Our military is 10 times bigger than the next biggest military, and we're spending all this money and we're telling everybody else, sorry, you can't have childcare. Sorry, we can't fund the schools. Sorry, we can't actually give you health care. Fuck off. By the way, though, if you don't pay your fucking taxes, you're going to jail. But keep giving us money. Or you're going to help me with my money? Nope. Sorry. We need to protect you from Iran. Iran wasn't attacking anybody. Iran was at least 2 years. Every intelligence agency on the planet says Iran was at least 2 years from a nuke.
Including unintelligent people like Megyn Kelly.
Yeah, exactly.
She also
Non-intelligence also jumped in.
Tucker Carlson.
Non-intelligence also jumped in. Didn't you say Tucker Carlson is supposed to be really super smart, though?
My brother-in-law knows him personally and said that he's actually brilliant.
How come that does not come across?
Sean Hannity is a complete...
rock.
Dumb as a rock.
Wow.
United States does hold the top spot militarily due to high technology, superior air power, but mostly because of our massive budget, over $700 billion, which exceeds the next 10 countries combined.
That's what I was pointing out. So all right. You want to make other countries pay for themselves? Because Trump's always talking about make other countries pay. Why don't we cut our military budget? We have enough equipment. Of course, he's burning it in Iran, but we have enough equipment. What if we stopped? What if we started taking care of the American public as opposed to fucking making more planes? I just don't. It doesn't. The military industrial complex is such. I remember when I was a kid and the Carlin would talk about it, I would roll my eyes like, I don't care about this. Now as a grown man who pays a lot of taxes, what the fuck? Why do all these companies get billions and billions and billions that we never see anything for it?
No. Manpower wise, China greatly exceeds. They have the largest active military manpower and rapid technological advancement, which should send chills down your spine.
We started to know this when we went to South Africa years ago. We remember all the new stuff in South Africa was so far beyond what we had. And I thought the same thing when we went to England and Scotland. I was like, why does this place look cleaner than ours? Why is the technology
Canada,
good?
If you've gone to
Canada,
it's so clean.
And we keep doing this. USA. By the way, you can't fix the fucking problem unless you notice the problem. The problem is that we keep talking shit like we're the king shit. And if you just look technological, listen, if every other country beats us in toilets, we should take a look at things. If they're beating us in every aspect of toilets,
Japan?
There is robot toilets that'll wash your butt.
Robot. Yeah, I lived in Japan, I lived in Okinawa, which is a little, it's quite different than Tokyo, but we would have to go to Tokyo first, and it's like a whole other world.
Vending machines with fresh fruit in them, vending machines with like fresh juices, like anything you want.
Well, we have that.
No, we don't. Not fresh juices. No, we
do at the airport, that healthy company.
Oh, now, yeah, like in the airport, right. Yeah, but you have to go to the airport. So I'm not going through security.
In LA,
to
we
go
have
to a vending machine.
Cupcakes vending machines, and I think
and they're rare.
We win.
They're not everywhere.
They're not, but they should be.
They should be.
That's if you guys put one, if you're listening, on the corner of Ventura and
I've been to Ventura and Tampa, I would go with.
I will make
Ventura
it worth
Reseda.
your while.
Ventura and Reseda.
Okay, yeah. Right by the Home Goods.
What are you going to do? Make it worth their while. What are you doing?
Eat the cupcakes, you moron.
Okay, yeah, all right. I don't know. It sounded like you were asking them. I'll do whatever you want.
Well,
just put the machine
because you're
there.
a man, and men hear everything through a sex filter.
That's true.
I mean,
that's valid.
to me, cupcakes, that is my
You
sex
hear everything
filter.
through a cupcake filter.
Yeah,
Yes.
exactly. I really did. When I was training for that fitness show, do you remember what I used to do?
I know what you did at the
Either
end.
fitness show. I would sit on Sprinkle's cupcake website. Do you remember? And you go, oh my God, this is like cupcake porn.
Yeah,
And I would read the descriptions of each cupcake out loud.
Didn't it make you crazy?
Oh no, it was amazing.
Oh,
It was the closest I could get to joy.
wow.
And then I would have my cheat day up until right before the show when you can't have cheat days. And I ate cupcakes that time. And do you remember you had to take me home? I was so sick.
I told that story, that one show you did, and we got done, and you guys all did your judging, and then you told me that backstage there was a woman passing out Reese's peanut butter cups or
No,
Oreos.
she had them in her bikini for the second call out, and because we did one in the morning and then you do one at night for the final judging. And she had the small gold Reese's cup peanut butter cups in her G-string, and as soon as we did our wave and started to walk off, I was behind her and she was like, here, and I was like on my way off stage.
I remember we went to Cheesecake Factory that night, and you got so ill, but I've never seen you eat like that.
It was amazing. We actually called like it was an emergency situation. On our way there, you were like, we're on our way. Do not close. I have a very hungry person. And you pre-ordered the appetizer sampler. And it came on this like stand. It was crazy.
And a platter. It was like as big as this table. Like the plate was like this table.
Everything fried and ranchy type
And
dips.
then she ate it and she threw
And
up
then we
at
got
home.
3 pieces of cheesecake.
Mm-hmm.
And I think I had a meal in between.
And
that,
you threw
right?
up and we got home. It was
I
awesome.
was so sick.
Yeah, your body was like, what did you just do? You basically dropped a nuclear weapon in your body.
And I was not mad at it.
No, you were not.
I just wonder if the numbers that we're getting, obviously, are real.
No. Do
From
you think
the
so?
Department of Labor.
Do you think from the Trump administration we're going to get anything real? Do you actually believe that? They've got rid of all the inspector generals, so we don't know what's going on. The corruption is going crazy. He brought, listen, here's the level of white trash bullshit we're dealing with. The man brought his pool company up from Florida to shoot the fucking reflecting pool on the fucking National Mall.
If you guys don't know what this is, when you see the stills of MLK speaking, and you can see the Washington Monument, and
on one
there's
side,
a long body of water, pool
with no
lake,
jet skis in it till this administration.
and it reflects, which is why it's called the reflecting pool. You can see yourself in it, and when you stand in front of it, you can see the monument reflected
from either side.
Was the whole design,
right?
And he has.
And why can you see the reflection pool? Because the bottom's dark. It turns it into a mirror, turns the water into a mirror because the bottom's dark.
Yes.
Well, this douchebag is actually spraying the reflecting pool Orlando Water Park blue.
Yes.
And so
by a swimming pool company from Florida.
A swimming pool, his own swimming pool company.
Yes.
Did you see how bad they're doing it? It's blotchy. It doesn't match. They're doing it in sections. I've never seen a worse job. And it's one of our it's a national treasure. It's a literal like national monument.
Yes.
And this motherfucker is just bringing in, hey, let's get Cleta. Can we get someone from Craigslist to come in and fix the Washington Monument? Just spackle it. Just get some spackle, fix the cracks. Let's go. We got this.
Take me, Jesus. That's all I think. I really got, as you're hearing about the ballroom has quadrupled.
It's only 200 million, right?
No. They're now asking over $1 billion.
I'm sorry,
for
what?
the ballroom. That was not congressionally approved.
Contractors.
That he tore down our historic East Wing without asking, destroyed it. All the memories,
Jackie Onassis Rose Garden.
The Rose Garden has been paved over. His pool company is painting the reflecting pool blue. You really get that he's just, and they're all no bid contracts, which is unprecedented in the history of the United States government. And he's just arbitrarily giving jobs to his friends and, I would guess taking kickbacks for it. Yeah.
Well, I mean, I think the evidence of the kickback is very true because you guys know they're building like 13 detention centers that'll hold up to 10,000 people around the country in states. So they're buying these giant warehouses that are already built. Well, the warehouses are listing for like 96 million. They're paying 140. So I wonder who's getting that extra money. Where's that money coming? So
what about the ballroom? When he was asked by a reporter yesterday,
this is brutal.
I videoed it. I was so upset and came upstairs to show you why the ballroom budget has more than doubled. It's actually quadrupled. He said, because the size doubled, you stupid person. And I know you are a stupid person. And then he did it again. He called, they're of course women. It's never a guy. It's always shut up, piggy, quiet piggy.
Well, he called that one black reporter. He goes, you obviously know dirt very well. He said that. I am furious at what us. So basically, listen, whatever you can say about the Trumps, they've always wanted to be classy. They've always wanted to fit in. It's part of the reason why Ivanka and Jared left. They've always wanted to fit in. But if you know where the Trumps came from, and I've done a lot of research on it, so his grandfather came over from Germany, avoiding the draft. He avoided the draft. Then he's opened a brothel and a restaurant in the Yukon and trafficked women from the East Coast up there to whores, basically. And then you've got, that's so he made like half $500,000 then. Tried to go back to Germany. They told him to fuck off because he left for military service. Came back. He started buying property, gave it to Fred Trump, Trump's dad, who's, by the way, a birthright citizen. Then Fred Trump and Donald Trump were actually indicted by the Nixon administration, their first time. This guy's been a criminal asshole.
Dude, Nixon thought you were a criminal.
Nixon thought you were a douchebag.
I will tell you guys this.
And your dad.
While they're all dancing and celebrating these oddly skewed Department of Labor numbers, that if you pay attention and you can go and look, that there's videos upon videos where Trump is repeatedly dismissing any downward revisions of numbers as phony or rigged. And in August of 2025, as the numbers kept getting reported as trending down, he fired the head of the BLS following a weak jobs report.
Can I say something about this? I want to point this out to everybody who's watching, and anybody let's just point something out. Whenever it's bad news, it's rigged or a lie. Whenever it's even a tiny bit of good news, it's his fault. It's because he's great. So every time he says it's fake news or doesn't make, it's such a bad tell. What bothers me is that people buy it. Like people that put $100 down on that phone, you're never getting your fucking phone. You're never getting it. You lost it.
They might. I bet they do, but I bet
and I'm sure it's going to be awesome.
Yeah, that's what I think. I think it's going to be a piece of shit. This episode brought to you by Fitbod. Don't be a piece of shit. Be a badass. Fitbod is like
life changer.
It lives in our home.
Life changer.
Fitbod is. I heard your phone the other day do the Fitbod noise when you were asleep, and I was like, "Uh-oh."
Reminding me. Just letting me know.
Hey, get out of bed.
Hey, lazy fuck.
Fitbod, if you don't know, it is a fitness app. They have used certified personal trainers to help develop these workouts. My favorite part about it, having been somebody that has worked out most of her adult life and really loves it, but also recognizes and remembers how difficult it was to begin because I was so self-conscious, because it feels like everybody in the gym knows what they're doing. And you don't know what these machines do, and you're afraid to look stupid, and you're very self-conscious.
I used to do a joke about this. I was on the machine, I was pulling the numbers, and the guy goes, "Sir, that's the juicer." That was years ago.
That's like a jet joke now. That's a young Titus
It literally was like I was 20.
So what I love is that you can start at home if you want. And
it'll kill you.
It kills him when he does body weight workouts, or you can get some dumbbells or a kettlebell and maybe some bands or not. You just tell it what you have and it will give you an incredible workout. But also, let's say that you are going to go to the gym. You've decided you're brave enough. You're going to go to the gym. you can go in ahead of time. You do this all the time and look at what your workout is for today. And you'll go, shit, I got legs today. That's what he always says on legs day.
That's I always say that.
And then I watch you start punching.
I don't change leg day anymore. I used to. Not anymore.
Around.
Not anymore because leg day is so important, and I've gotten to this thing where I have to do it.
You do some, but you can.
Yes.
You'll take things out and put different things in.
So yesterday, all right. So guys.
So let me just finish that thought real quick. Right. You can plan ahead for your gym visit by going to look what your workout is, and then they give you videos to show you how to do the exercises so that when you get there, you know what you're doing.
You can always check it. Like sometimes I check form. A lot of times I'll go. Yeah. The videos are great because I know what I'm doing, but I'm also sometimes the people they have doing the videos, their form is really good. So I'm like, okay, I have to do it like that because I did pop my back on something.
Yeah, and it's tailored to you, your needs, your goals, and it builds on your progress from week to week.
Sometimes too much. Yeah. Sometimes it'll up the weight too much. I'm like, come on, Fitbod. I would say this about Fitbod. It has changed my body. It has changed my strength. What happened yesterday? There was something I had to lift into the back of my truck.
You worked out here.
It was the wheels, your wheels from your old car. Yeah. I was loading them and I was like, this is like nothing. Yeah. I tripped and fell on doing something on the stairs and I hit the ground. And because I have so much more muscle now, I got up and I wasn't even sore the next day. And that would have.
And you're more limber. You stretch and stuff.
Stretch,
so
limber, but I'm also my heart test came back. I saw the slices. I don't have any calcium, so it's guys. I'll say this: you want to live longer, you want to live better. Get Fitbod for the whole year. For the whole year is like less than one training session you would pay for. Yeah. And it keeps you focused.
And it's not a trainer just sleeping through it and giving everybody the same workout. Right. It's tracking your muscle recovery, tracking your growth, tracking what you want, what you have available.
And everything from you don't even know how long do I wait between sets. If like I did, I called you yesterday. So yesterday I did 10 all the way here, all the way down pull-ups, 10 clean, no extra bands, nothing. And I texted her, I'm like, I just did 10.
You were excited.
That's a big deal.
I texted back, you're a badass.
Yeah, but I don't know if that's I think 15 is probably what I'm going, but that I could pull off 10 clean, hardcore
without
all the
shaking,
way.
Rocking,
but I mean, I didn't do this. Yeah. I went here all the way. Yeah, dead hang.
So level up your workout. Join Fitbod today to get your personalized workout plan. Get 25% off your subscription or try the app for free for 7 days at fitbod.me/Titus. That's FITBOD.me/